Hey, we'll go one more time. Something to look into, for sure. Got a BRB for a bit, but good luck with the run. Thank you. Apologies again for the mashing sound, but it's what man's got to do. Could have been faster. Hey, Numlix, what's good? Grabbed some lunch. Simply delicious. What'd you get? E. Chicken mushrooms. Ooh. Sounds exclusive. Does it sounds really good. Okay, so the first one is always there, which is nice. Okay, the time that we were losing then was most certainly just from, like, background programs and stuff like that. Yikes, that was super rough. Just in case, Numlix, that you're looking at this game and saying, hey, maybe I'll speedrun this. Don't. This game is suffering. Like, legit, this may or may not, depending on how it goes, be the last run of the day. It is a hand crusher. Like, that split there, Metal Gear Solid, it's like a 10-minute split. I was like, I'm just, like, I'm okay with it being a long split, because it's basically just all cutscenes. And it is basically just all cutscenes, but the run is like 25, 26 minutes long. and there's a cutscene in the middle of it that's 10 minutes, which isn't skippable in any capacity, so you just have to mash like a fucking idiot right through the whole thing. So I'm like, like when it comes down to it, the amount of gameplay in this run compared to cutscenes is limited. And for the most part, I think that like your ability to run this game is hugely dependent on how good your computer's able to run it. Like, my last run was actually quite good, but still somehow 2 minutes behind the record. And I'm like, how can that be? So I turned off some background programs and now I'm suddenly like 30 seconds ahead of my last run. 大丈夫ですか? What's good? Performance issues, the game. Yeah, like, I know that's like a fairly common thing with games of this type, where it's like the game will just run a little better or a little worse depending on how your PC is. But I had a run there that was good and it lost 2 minutes to like slowdown. Like, if you take a bite, I don't know if it'll be the case now, but it was the case the last few runs where if you take a bite or a hit from an enemy, you get like a red sort of, like in Call of Duty when you get shot and it comes up like the red outlines around the edges of the screen and stuff. You get that in this game if you take a bite or a hit, and it causes the game to slow down a lot. Like, it's very noticeable. But whether or not it causes your game to slow down that much seems to depend on how good your PC is. But it's not even just that, like the last areas have a lot of character models in them, and that causes slowdown as well, so there's a lot that makes this game challenging. Through no fault of the runner, might I add. Like, this split here, despite being like using an item and going up an elevator, I think I'm gonna save a lot of time here because I've turned off like some background things. Yeah, like I just saved 20 seconds for no reason. Like, posture check, thank you. I said this earlier as well, but I apologise for any like keyboard mashing noise as well. I'm always like super conscious of the fact that I mash kinda loudly, but it's because I'm like throwing my fists at the keys. If I could play this game on controller or something like that, that would be much better. Slice of bread IRL. That was the dumbest shit I have ever done. Yeah, it was just an idea that I brought up to SMP a while ago. I seen Slice of Bread IRL, and I was like, I would do that for a laugh on like April Fools or as some sort of joke speedrun. Like, obviously ain't no one in the world doing Slice of Bread IRL as like, yeah man, I'm holding the wrong button. Like, yeah man, this is my main category, bro. Slice of bread, fucking IRL. But I was like, I would do that for like April Fools or something like that. He's like, oh, that would be phenomenal. Please do. Okay, I will. I'm pretty sure that was back in like September, October as well. I kept my word. I did the thing. Oops. Caught in the wall a wee bit. I know I mention this quite often as well, but if you're still in the chat room, Lux, when do you plan to stream again? A Numeric stream is always a good time. I enjoy it thoroughly. This weekend, yes! We'll see. I know it's always up for debate. Really? They put that enemy there? I've never seen that happen. Not even limited to my experience with the game, like my experience with the game and other speedruns of the game that I've seen and stuff like that, I've never seen that happen to anybody. Please open the door. Nope. That did run so much smoother, by the way. Like last time I had significant slowdown there. I was losing bare seconds for nothing but computer trouble. Not even computer trouble. I'm more inclined to believe it's this game than anything else. It's a very strange piece of technology, this game. Oh fuck me, time to do dishes. That emote at the end cracks me up every single time. Well, you do what you gotta do, my guy. Simply delicious. My arm's about to come off. Hey, look what I found. A medical book full of red markings. Shows me a book with no markings in it. Okay. I almost forgot to turn off the fucking stove. Oh my days. Burn a pie IRL. Luckily I was next to the kitchen. That is lucky. Saved yourself there, my guy. Burn house IRL any percent. It's not a very in-demand speedrun. That's the part where she's got to send us to look for a TV. Yeah. Behold, more cutscene. Back. Hey yo, what's good? Silent gamer, you would not believe. You know I turned off some background applications. Have a look at the splits. What? The only thing I can think is that for no reason this game is just a huge resource hog on the PC. Like, I can't even imagine why, other than, as Numlix mentioned earlier, optimization. Like, just this game requires all the RAM. And let me tell you, this is a computer with a lot of RAM. Like, I don't know why. Yes, pretty much. Like, I think I'm going to save a good bit of time here as well. It depends on how much cutscenes are affected by the fact that the game runs better now. I don't imagine the answer to that's very much. Like, I don't see why that would be the case, but stranger things have happened, so we will see. Good. Can you not move the chair before the smoke comes in? I might need to try it again. I did try that. Like moving the chair before the smoke comes in, but it starts getting really janky afterwards. Like for some reason that seems to fuck up the... not the collision, but like the chair becomes a lot more awkward after that reason. Or after that for some reason. Also look at that time save. Like, don't get me wrong, I could try it again, because, as mentioned, the world record moves the chair back instead of forward, because the collision is whack as shit. Or, like, the interaction sort of hitbox, if you want to call it that. The box in which you interact with the chair, if you're within it, is fucking huge compared to the size of the chair. I'll try that next run. A lot of this now comes down to, is there enemies here that will hit me? I hope not. That time down at the bottom, like my current sum of best, is like a kind of estimate for where I'm going just now. There's a guy. Behind. I hit that, what do you mean? That £50 still in effect? Yes. I'll pay you £50 to fuck off. Okay. Yikes, dude. That was like a real fucking tight squeeze there. God, the enemy placement being random in this is a dick. It just is. Like, it's fine for the casual run, but for the speedrun it's difficult. Because you can jape around the enemies, like you can juke them and run around them, but whether you can or can't do that depends on the objects around you, like if you have the space to do it. Daily reminder that at this point a few runs ago it was like 23 minutes, 24 minutes or something. What? Wrong button. I need to get better at this fight. His punch is faster than his kick. Minus 131. Ooh. Good. Oh. That's it. Ooh. Okay, we're at least on pace for a 25-minute run, I guess then. Let's just hope the performance doesn't like tank like shit in the last area. We still haven't taken a bonk, so we can afford to take one, although obviously let's try not to do that. If you take one in the last area after examining the door, it doesn't really matter too much because that section's more of a like you have to hold out for X amount of time until the door opens, so if you take a bonk there it doesn't matter. The only reason that it's a problem there is because it has the potential to lead to a stun lock. Oh no, this is much faster. I don't know if it's as obvious on the stream as it is to me. No zombies. 50 quid coming in clutch. There's a guy. And another. Yee! They're just all here. There's still like a smidgen of slowdown, and I mean like a smidgen. Oh. Wait, where did he come from? I'm coming. Jesus. Hell, Psycho Mantis hiding in the corner there. That might have cost us a shit hot time there. Like obviously the closer we can get to the door at the end the better. Damn, dude. $25.13, that's so close to record. Nice.